Okay, hello everyone, and welcome back to Morrowind, the Sacred East, Tamriel Rebuilt expansion. Where we last left off, we talked to the Ordinator in Mourning in Necrom, and she sent us to talk to a wise woman about Alendro Sul, in hopes of being able to summon him. So I came back to Vardenfell to talk to Nebani Mesa about this guy. Well, let's see what she tells me. When the false gods of House Dunmer murdered Nerevar, it was Alandra Sul who went out to our forebears and told us the truth of what had happened. Through your deeds, Nerevarine, the seed of truth might finally take root and blossom. Okay. Birth sign?
In Tamriel, persons
No.
born under certain constellations. It is as my dreams have shown me.
Okay.
The devil is dead and the blight is gone. This is a good time.
But that's not really what I
to have seen
need
with my
from
own
you.
eyes.
I need you to help me summon him. Not just tell me who he is. Summon him. Okay, there we go. You wish to summon him? Well, Well, were you anyone but the Nerevarine, I would dismiss you. Who you are and what you have done changes that considerably. First, I shall tell you the story. The truth story, she says. Alandra Sul was my shield bearer, and fought alongside him at the Battle of Red Mountain. More so, he witnessed the betrayal of Nerevar at the hands of the Tribunal. When he came to us, he taught us the truth about Nerevar's death. The Tribunal, in their delusions and vindictiveness, would not have their plans be frustrated by the truth, so they came after him and murdered him as well. But not even their so-called divinity could stop the truth, she says. The spirit of Sul was forever connected to the ringlets in his chainmail headpiece. Our ancestors would wear this wraith mail to see through Sul's eyes what happened to Nerevar. Eventually, the wraith mail was taken apart and the ringlets were spread among the tribes. They wore the ringlets as carings. Through them, Sul continued to whisper to them. However, the longer they were worn, the fainter Sul's words became. I know some ringlets, but none of the Ormos still hear the voice of Alandra Sul. Okay, so I guess his ringlets from his chainmail, wraith mail, have pieces of his soul. And the Ashlanders use them to communicate to this old Dunmer shield bearer of Nerevar that was murdered. Alright. To read further, you might need to find a ringlet that was lost early, one that has not been worn by generation after generation. This is all that help that I can give you, Duran. I do not where to find such a ringlet, and I admit if I did, I would try to hear the voice of Sul myself. However, there is one who discerns things that I do not. You met her already. Peakstar. If anyone can help you, it is her. Peakstar? Who is Peakstar? Oh, the ghost of Peakstar in the Cavern of the Incarnate. I have to go to the cavern again. Yeah, I could do that, but I will wait a little bit. I would like my belt to recharge a little bit. Goddamn ash storms. Let's see if I can wait this one out, since I don't want to travel in ash storms. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna seek Peakstar to help her to help me to find these ringlets. Alright. Let's make my way over to the Cavern of the Incarnate. Right. Game crashed. Okay, back in here. Game crashed. It's starting to happen all too often. But yeah. We're gonna continue where I left off. Searching for the Cavern of the Incarnate again. To seek the counsel of Peakstar. A former failed incarnate. I'm gonna turn off my grass again. Just so I don't have to do it later when I get back to Necrom and Tamriel rebuilt. I have to seek the cavern all over again. Alright. Got a cliff racer here. I think I'm on the right track. Oh, Kogorun. Yes. Came too near to Kogorun, which means those errors are gonna pop back up. Now I'm gonna go this way. Yes. Sorry about that. Kogorun is still very much bugged, and I can't figure it out. Anyway, also on my way this way. And then the cavern should be somewhere here. Another jump. Okay. Think I'm getting close. Annoying cliff racer. Let's see if I can get away from him. No, he's chasing me. Do a little quick save here, just in case. Here we are. Right down here.
Dawn hour under Azura's star, the door is opened.
Thank you, Azura. Gonna quick save here, just in case. And I've come to look for you, Peakstar.
Welcome, incarnate, moon and star.
Okay, so here I'm looking for
Wherever
summon him.
corner of the tribe unworn,
You already know
the
that
false
through the
god.
ringlets
I
from
am
Sul's
Peakstar.
headpiece he
I
spoke
was
to
not
us.
the one,
However,
but I
calling
was.
his spirit into this world
Ask and I
will
shall
require you
answer.
to bring together
Life
4 ringlets. Moreover, these 4 ringlets must not have been worn out. You already found one such ringlet. I can tell you where to find another one. Alright. Talk to me. A long time ago, Azura incited a young Gula Khan into a foolish attempt at driving the priests of the 9 gods out of Resdain. Unsurprisingly, he failed and was killed in the process. At that time, he carried one of the ringlets, and upon his death, it fell into the possession of the priests. They kept it in their coffers, unbeknownst as to what it was. You should be able to retrieve it from them. Which priests? The Gula Khan was lured into his endeavor, doomed to failure by Azura. This was not a coincidence. It was Azura's way of making sure that one of these ringlets was kept for exactly this purpose, to allow you to summon Alandra Sul, to hear his version of the story firsthand. There can be no doubt about this. If we pursue this thought, we can assume that others did likewise. Right? Mephalah's machinations are always mysterious. Clearly, if anyone would have prepared for the truth to come to light through Alandra Sul's account, it would have been Mephalah. Perhaps you should find a worshipper of Mephalah, a prophet, if you will, who can speak to you on Mephal's behalf. Okay? I know of one such worshipper who could be of help. His name is Taros Dral, and he hides in Vivek. Where exactly will you find him? I'm afraid that knowledge is hidden to me. Then there's Boethia, admittedly not usually known for trickery and subterfuge, but certainly he would value the worth of Su's exposing the truth about the tribunal. Perhaps he too made precautions in case of the truth needs to come out to someone such as you, the Nerevar. Alright. Should Boethia possess knowledge of a lost ringlet and be willing to share it, then you should talk to Caras Corsius. Corsius? With 3 C's. Corsius is an outlander, but he follows the teaching of Boethia. He's somewhere in old Ebonheart, a burgrave, the foreigners call him. As to the ringlet fallen into the hands of the Imperial cult, recently one of the priests in Firewatch, a corrupt and wicked individual who goes by the name of Ladia Tunifus, has possessed herself of the ringlet. To her, it is nothing but a shiny trinket, a bounty if you want to call it that. It's about time that this ringlet is returned to its righteous owners, and you certainly qualify, Nerevarine. Well, that is a lot of information. That is a lot of information. Okay, just read through these. Okay. Well, let's start. I'm gonna first talk to the guy that's in Vivek, that's closest to me.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
Whoa. Whoa. Alright. I'm gonna go to the Arena Canton. Which one would that be? Maybe not the best idea to fly around here. Vivek is notoriously laggy, so I'm gonna avoid that so my game doesn't crash again. In we go. And here I'm gonna go for the Nalworks. Into the storage area. To here, and then down here. This is the Morak Tong Guild Hall.
I can spare a few moments.
I'm
if you
here
care
to talk to... Let's see here. Taros Draw. That would be you.
Perhaps you can be of some help to me. There are sensitive matters to attend to.
No. Ringlet. Sav or Sadus? So Mephala told them about
Perhaps you
told
can
them
be of
about
some
that.
help to me.
This is our
There are
sons.
sensitive matters to attend to.
When you cross the Great Bridge. Okay. He walked the sacred path, crossed the Great Bridge. To me, that means Almas Thir. Almas Thir is a very holy city, and it serves as a bridge across
Is
the
there
Thir
something I
River.
can do for you?
So I'm gonna assume that's probably where he may be. Not here, my bad. I wanna get out of here. Temple Library. Which way is...
Sacrilege is out that now. Walk humbly among the ghosts, or you will be.
Excuse me for making too much noise, but I am in a hurry. This way, this way is the exit. Oh, quick save there. And we're gonna get out of here. Okay, back in the beautiful city of Necrom. I am gonna head straight for the Silt Strider. Oops. There we go. Hello.
Why walk when you can ride?
Welcome to the city above Necrom. Gonna go to Akamora. And from this place, I'm gonna move on to... I do not know these names. I have no clue. I'm just gonna travel around, explore as much as possible, so I can actually have stuff on my map, so I know where I am. Almas Thir is down here, so I need to go to Ildrim somehow. Well, this is a pretty little town. Okay. Where can you get me? Bosmora, that's pretty far south. Not where I need to go. Let's go back to Akamora. Okay. I have no clue what is the best way to get to where I need to go. Tel Muthada sounds Telvani, which means far up north, and I need to go southwest. And I was right. It's pretty far up north. It's a Telvani town in the midst of a beautiful mushroom jungle. Sadly, not where I need to go. I'd like to go back to Akamora. This is very, very confusing. I have no clue how I can get to the place from here instead of going on foot. I have actually zero clue.
We make a special trip just for
Kamora is a very beautiful place, but I just have no clue where I can go. Okay, so I pulled up a network of uh of Siltstrider travel, and it's not really helping. If anything, it's confusing me even more as to where I need to go. Um, yeah, basically there's no way to get to uh to the west with Siltstrider travel from here, so I might have to go on foot. Which is gonna take, well, a long time. So the best way to do this is to hop on over to Vivek City.
Something I can do for you?
Whoa. And then go from Ebonheart to Old Ebonheart, and then from Old Ebonheart
Go ahead, Outlander.
To Almastir, basically. Bit laggy, yeah, I'm kind of doing a lot of stuff at once. So this is my Tamriel rebuild caravaner, and gets me to Old Ebonheart.
No worries. I won't hurt you. Ask your
Alright,
question.
now that I'm in Old Ebonheart, I can talk to this lady, and then that will get me to the holy city of Almastir. Awesome. Perfect. Alright, here we are, the holy city of Almastir, that travels across the mighty Thir River. A pretty important place for religious people and pilgrims and stuff like that. It's also pretty laggy, but we are here to talk to them about a certain guy called Sovor Satus. Sovor Satus, okay. See, let's ask these. For example, you. Hey, talk to me. Hey. Please? No? Okay. Let's ask this ordinator, maybe he knows.
Go about your business, but I'm watching you.
Do you know about Silver Shadows? Yes, you do. Sounds familiar. Didn't a priest by that name come through here recently? I think he continued to east towards Roa Deer. It's a house in the port. Only the goddess of the city can rival its canals. Okay, he continued that way. Alright. Well, let's cross the river east. Of course, Almastir has Vivek-like canton, but it's much more detailed and much more interesting on the inside. But questing here will happen when the time is right. I will be coming here eventually, because it's one of my favorite questing zones in Tamriel Rebuilt. Almastir is really, really good. Really fun. But here's the Holy Bridge in Almastir that takes me east over the river. Right. We're gonna continue towards Roa Deer. And when I get there, I'm gonna ask around about him again. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Here it is. Beautiful Indoral city of Roa Deer. House Indoral has really beautiful architecture, I have to admit. It's really nice.
Under sun and sky.
Let's ask this guy. Do you know about this guy? No? Oh, he offers travel towards Roa Deer. No thanks, I can just jump. Okay, now that we're in this pretty laggy place, let's ask around. Soversadus. Yes, I've heard of him. I think he's been wandering around nearby, mumbling something of being drawn towards the sounds. Later he was praying or meditating at the gourd harp, northeast of the chapel. Okay, northeast of the chapel. This looks like a chapel. No? What is a chapel? I apologize for the terrible FPS. It's just how it is in the bigger cities. Could this be the chapel? Oh, it's just a watchtower. Okay, let's walk around here and look for this chapel place. There's some ruins. What can be a chapel? Let's look around here with this beautiful city. It's really pretty. Laggy, but pretty. Statesman's Hall. Talk to this guy about this Savos Grin. No? Alright. Well, let's just move northeast. Could it be this guy? No. Could it be this guy? No. Could it be northeast? That's this way.
My time is precious, so
Hmm. I can't seem to figure out what is a chapel in this city. You. I'm gonna ask around again, see if maybe I get some other information. It's quite... oh, it's so laggy, my character is refusing to jump. It's really laggy. I've always had more issues with the lag in Tamriel Rebuilt than I've had in base game Morrowind. Probably because the cities are much more detailed and much more busy. gourd harp. What is a gourd harp? He seems confused. Northeast of the chapel. What is the chapel here? I can't seem to find it. Is this the chapel? This is just the crossing of the lamps. Let's enter here and ask around. See if maybe the chapel's in here. Hello. Throw a deer. What kind of...
Identify yourself.
Altmer, probably. I think we're gonna just go northeast here and see what I find. Oh, there he is. Oh, this is the gourd harp. Okay. Alright, there he is. Sour Saddles. Oh, he looks very sad. Alright, let's see. I'm seated with you, old friend. What a welcome sight to my old eyes. I've been expecting your return for so long. I almost thought you wouldn't come. I almost gave up hope, but here you are. Feels like a burden has been lifted from my mind, but at the same time, I can't help but worry. Tell me, have you come to judge or to absolve me? Well, I think I've come here to absolve him. I don't dare hope for it, old friend. So many years I've tormented myself and wondered, do I deserve your absolution? From anyone else, I would never have expected such magnanimity. You old friend, I should have known better than to entertain doubt. You were never one to hold grudges against friends. You seem confused by that, old friend. You don't remember our friendship. What about the adventures? What about our companionship? Not even the betrayal. Of course you must remember that. You must remember. I myself have been tormented by the memories for every walking moment. And I am the culprit here, and you're the victim of this betrayal. Can we really call it betrayal? Can we be faulted for what we did to you? We all knew it was coming. You knew. I knew. The others knew. We all did. I can't deny you had to suffer through much, but you took up the burden of leadership knowing very well the price, didn't you? Time takes a toll on us, but I always figured you were the most stable of all of us. We others were all too singular in our focuses. You were strong. Just looking at you, I see a paragon of strong-mindedness and a bigger. Am I mistaken? What has become of you? But I feel you ended up here for more than just that. I feel like you're here because you need me and my advice. One final time. Unfortunately, I don't think I have any more advice for you anymore. I think I was quite thorough in my teaching in the past. Perhaps there's something else I can give you, though. So this guy's probably the ghost of the person I'm looking for in human form. He possessed this person, and he's talking to me through him. But I would like the ring. If I'm not misremembering, then this used to belong to you, old friend. I must admit I'm a bit fuzzy about that, though. Whatever it is, perhaps it wasn't even yours in the first place. Perhaps it belonged to a friend of yours. Either way, I'm quite sure that it should be yours now. I think you need it more than I do. That at least I'm sure of. Alright, that is the Madman's Ringlet. So that's 2 of 4. 2 of 4 ringlets. The next one is, let's see. Okay, so I did this. This is one ringlet. The second ringlet. One is in Ebonheart, Old Ebonheart, and one is in Firewatch. Right. Which ringlets do I have now? I have the Madman's ringlet, right? It doesn't say the name of the other ringlets, but I'm gonna go with the one in Old Ebonheart, I think. Um, right, Old Ebonheart. Let's see if I can get a boat to there from Alma's Theater again, or a Stealth Strider. No, has to be a boat. No Stealth Striders in Imperial places. Okay, just move this way. Oh, here's a big boat here. Maybe I can use this to travel around. It's all slaves. Are you guys slaves? Can anyone here often travel? Who are you? Okay, can you? No. What about you? Excuse me. Nope. Alright. Gonna move back to Alma's Theater. And gotta catch a ride to Old Ebonheart. That's a Stealth Strider, but I'm looking for a boat. And no one's on board here. Right, let's look for a boat to travel. Here's a boat. Very small boat. Right. Here I am on the bottom part of the city. Could be a boat on this side. That'll take me to where I need to go. You, where do you go? Travel. Old Ebonheart. Perfect. Perfect.
Aren't you a sight? What can I do for you?
So we're here to meet Karas Cassius, the Burgrave of Old Ebonheart. So I imagine he's in the tower. So now I just have to try and live through the terrible lag of this city. Even though it's one of the prettiest cities in the game, it's terribly laggy. Let's see if maybe turning off the distant land might help a little bit. Let's look here. Boom. Off. Yeah, that helps a little bit. Very barely little bit. But any FPS is welcome. Alright. I'm gonna go over here and enter the Tower of Ebonheart. Let's see. This way. This is the tower. I imagine he's in here. In the Great Hall. Since he is a high-ranking official.
Your bidding, knight?
No worries, I won't hurt you.
There he is. Karas Cassius. Alright. Let's talk to you. And ask him about the ringlet. Here we go. A ringlet, you say? Well, you've come to the right place. There is indeed guidance that Lord Boethio wishes to bestow upon you. Ruin finds you eventually, wherever you try to hide from it. Seville Terrace is awaiting ruin in the city of Necrom, but there have been complications. Now Seville Terrace is teetering on the cliff edge. Be so kind, Argonian, and give her that little nudge she desires. There you go. That's all the guidance Lord Boethia has for you.
If you
Okay.
care to talk, I would consider it a privilege.
Seville Terrace. Alright. I need to journey back to Necrom then. And a quick save and this will go back.
May I help you?
Okay, let's ask her immediately. About Seville Terrace. Or Ringlet. Okay, so we gave her 2. Now we're gonna talk to her again about this person. A small family of Telvanni retainers by that name came to Necrom to deliver the remains of a relative. They've already left the city though. Maybe Seville Terrace was the deceased. You should ask at the Fane of Ancestors. Okay. The Fane of Ancestors? Where is that?
What do you want, Outlander?
The Fane of Ancestors. Of the Ancestors. Alright, let's see. Don't want him to get mad that I'm running. Don't want to get murdered here. Where is this? Maybe the Fane is up here. Temple courtyard. I'd imagine this could be the Fane of Ancestors. Oh. I'm not running, don't mind me. It is. Let's go in here. Gonna quick save. Okay.
Talk
We're gonna-
is cheap.
It is. Talk is cheap. And we're here to ask around a little bit. Like you. Nope.
Yes, Outlander. What do you want?
It's not what I wanna. Don't mind me. What a ghost town. True. Where do I find this guy?
Oh, it's you. Can I help?
Down there? I don't think so. I can't ask anyone here. False incarnate? What do you mean? Oh, she was brought to the temple vault below. I hear there was a complication. You should speak to Athelin Saville at the high offices.
The
Athelin
living
Saville?
are silent in the city above Necrom.
Okay. Now Tamriel Rebuild is so good. I've never done this quest line. This is really fun. It's incredibly fun. Anyway, I don't wanna speak too much about how much fun I'm having. Let's look around for this guy. For this Anethil Saville. Hello? It's not you. Hello? That's not you either. Excuse me. Is that you? It is! Hello. Okay. I'm here to ask about the temple vault. Normally, only members of the temple are allowed to enter the vault. However, Lord Vivek has named you Nerevar, and I guess we can make an exception. Do you wish to enter the vault? Yes. Necrom Temple Key S has been added to your inventory. Alright. We got the key to the Necrom tomb. That is interesting. I guess being the Nerevarine has a few perks. Right. Excuse me for running, but I'm supposed to go down here, I suppose? Excuse me, may I? Okay, so when I first played, Tamriel Rebuilt, I was never able to get this gate open. I just didn't know how. So this is the first time I'm doing it.
The living are silent in the city above Necrom.
It's the first time I'm gonna enter this place. So, must be interesting. Temple key S used to lock. Used to open the lock. That does not look good. Hello? Lord Indoril Nerevar? That is unexpected. Lord Indoril Nerevar himself. That's me. Okay, I'm just gonna head down if you don't mind. Alright. That is incredibly unexpected.
Whatever you want. Within reason.
Oh, there is Seville Terrace. The ghost looks at her hands in confusion. What? Where is it? It was here a moment ago. I don't know if I want to open that. I'm gonna talk to her. I have my hands full with the matter of Seville Terrace. Her ghost is right over there, behind the gate. The grate. Please don't open it. She's dangerous. Her remains were brought to Necrom by her relatives, as is tradition, and we conveyed her spirit to the ghost fence. It just so happened that you must have vanquished the devil Dagoth at this point, rendering the ghost fence defunct. And then we realized that her spirit hadn't been fully processed yet. Apparently, being stuck like this has caused great damage to her mind. In short, she's gone mad. We tried to calm her but failed, so we kept her contained in that room for now. As far as we can tell, the best solution would be to transfer the ghost to her family's old ancestral tomb. We believe that's what she wishes for too. Unfortunately, in her current state, she's just too violent and unpredictable. Of course, you or one of the Ordinators could doubtlessly dispatch her, but that's not the solution we want. Who knows what would happen to a spirit banished in a fractured state like this? Continue. We have prepared an urn to carry her ghost to her family's ancestral tomb. Her spirit should be pacified, for lack of a better word, while being transported. She shouldn't stay inside it for too long though, so once she's in we need to hurry. In addition, the tomb is in Telvanni territory, and sending an Ordinator there could cause a conflict and not handled carefully. Say no, Reverend, would you help us bring peace to this unfortunate soul? Yeah, I think I'll do it. I hope you're not doing this because you feel responsible for her state. You're not. This is on us, not you. But I'm grateful for your help. Here's the urn. Just go and make her ghost enter it. The terrace tomb is located east of Alt Bossara. You should ask the locals for more precise directions. It shouldn't be hard to find a suitable resting place in there. Placing the urn among her ancestors will hopefully help her fractured mind recover. Okay. Let's talk to her here. Alright. She is in the urn. Awesome. Where is this Altbosara? Oh, this way. East of Altbosara, so it's somewhere here. So it's not that far. But I will be ending it here. I've been playing this for quite some time now. So I'm gonna quick save, end it here, and in the next part, continue with this amazing, fun questline here in the sacred lands of Morrowind. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Bye-bye.